Hello, it's Susan Anderson again from Senior Pride. I wanted to discuss or bring up an issue that I think is very important for those of us who are cognitively very able and really know what's going on. People seem to think that, as you get older, you don't really know stuff. You get a little, I'm going to use a terrible word here, but stupid. The thing is, they start lying. And they lie a lot. Now, in this building, for example, we have staff, and we also have allied staff with Alberta Healthcare Services who lie a lot. So a perfect example is just how overheated this building is. It's an old building. It was born the same year as me, 1963. So it's old. And that means for a building that things have to be repaired, like the heating system. I've been here for 6 years, and as long as I've been here, many people, including myself, have been complaining about the obscene level of heat. For instance, I have to get up in the middle of the night to do my exercises because it's so warm, and even in the middle of the night, it's anywhere from 24 to 32 degrees Celsius. For you Americans, I dare you to work that out. Right now it's 22.4. It's just after 5. I've completed a stretching routine. I'm going to do a weight training routine, but I'm going to do it slowly because the heat is just horrible. I decided I had to have a fan. It was just ridiculous. So I put it on a 6-month payment plan. Again, poverty leads to these kinds of things. But the fan was more important. I've turned it away right now because, I don't want my hair blowing in my face and everything while I'm talking. But I gotta tell you, it's cooking in here. I got the windows open because it's still, it's dark out in Edmonton, and it's relatively cool outside in Edmonton at the end of September. But it intrigues me that they seem to feel that these lies don't impact things like trust. So, for example, in the winter, last winter, I had them come in several times. Now, they won't let you open the windows in the winter, and that makes sense because pipes would burst, etc. But I had the heat off, and they were like, "Ooh, it's actually kind of chilly in here." It was in the mid to high 20s Celsius. That's not cool. That is a hot room. They lie about so many things. One of the things they seem to think is that because we're all older, we all have these cognitive declines, and so we're not able to understand when we're being lied to, or we forget. The thing is, many of us are quite cognitively able. We're aware, we're intelligent, we got a lot more experience than these folks, and we know we're being lied to. And remember what I said about trust? It's very easy to break trust. It's a lot harder to regain it. And the folks from both the building management and Alberta Health Services have broken trust with many of the residents here over and over and over. Sometimes they lose residents to what inevitably happens, death. But other times they lose residents to their inappropriate behavior. And I'm saying that, and I'm referring to them in a way I would refer to a child, because that's how they're acting. If you lie to me, I'll remember that. And so will the other folks here. Now, as I said yesterday, we certainly have folks that are improperly housed here. They should be in a higher level of care. And those folks very rarely get moved to what they need, because the Alberta government has just decimated the senior care system. So those folks don't have the skills set anymore to defend themselves, to say, "Look, I'm cooking in here," or the air isn't safe. Things that happen in this building that is so old. One of the lies, interestingly, that I've heard repeatedly over the years from an Alberta Health Services worker is that they know the building is old and can't be repaired and blah, blah, blah. And they're going to tear it down and put up a new building and then move us all into the new building, but they're going to move us out to other spaces first. Well, that's obviously not happening. I've been hearing this for the whole 6 years. And interestingly, they keep moving as people pass or move out, they move new people in. So there's no intention of changing this situation. They seem, as long as they can get the rents in, they're happy to do it. And because there's so few spaces for seniors in Alberta, it's not going to be a problem. This building could literally be falling down and they would still be getting people in, because Alberta House Services has, through the UCP government, has kind of made a pact with the devil. They don't care. They're just warehousing us. So I'm interested in what you think. How do you feel, especially for you who are my age and older, how do you feel when you're repeatedly lied to by people who seem to have this strange belief that as we get older, we're just too out there to understand that we're being lied to, that these are falsehoods, that people just think we can be tossed away? I, for one, find it offensive. I find it humiliating. I find it repulsive, because it shouldn't be happening. And I'm interested in what you folks think and your experiences and how it's been to have people just kind of discount your existence. So that's the end for today. And I want to thank the person who liked my video yesterday. That was my first official like, and I'm very excited about that. Thank you so much. It is exciting to know that someone actually watched. Thank you.